My boy, do you want to learn to turn the woman of your dreams wild for you? Life is a complex tapestry, woven with various threads of experiences, choices, and relationships. The sooner you understand this, the better equipped you'll be to face its challenges. When it comes to attracting women, forget the nonsense about flashy cars and money. Once you've had to coach as many rich guys as I have, then you begin to understand how irrelevant it is. Let's dig deep into the art of seduction, an art as old as time itself, yet ever-changing. Remember, this is not just about getting a date. It's about understanding human behavior. Listen closely, because these are the golden rules that will elevate your love life into an entirely new realm. Number 10. Confidence doesn't come from nowhere, my son. It's cultivated through achievements, no matter how small. Ever seen a man walk into a room and own it? That's not arrogance, that's confidence. You see, a confident man doesn't question whether he's worth it. He knows he is. And this isn't some narcissistic self-obsession. It's an innate belief in one's own ability. It's about being so profoundly comfortable in your own skin that you become a mirror for others to see their best selves reflected. Work on the trifecta: your mind, body, and soul. Obtain specialized knowledge that elevates you, exercise regularly, and master skills that set you apart. When you do, it shines through like a beacon, and women are like moths to a flame. When this holy trinity is in alignment, you'll find that you naturally radiate a magnetic aura that women find irresistibly attractive. Number 9. Eye contact is a powerful tool, an unspoken language. Lock eyes with her, let your gaze delve deep into her soul, but add a playful, mischievous smile to lighten the intensity. A captivating gaze can say 1,000 words, words too raw or real for language. The right look can say more than words ever could. It's a balance you must master. Stare too hard and you'll intimidate, too soft, and you'll seem disinterested. Mix that intensity with a playful, almost mischievous smile, and you've got yourself a killer combo. This is more of a smirk than a toothy smile that you need to master. These two create the perfect balance between the serious and the playful, showing her that you're a complex individual with multiple layers to explore. A strong gaze says, "I see you for who you are," and a playful smile adds, "And I like what I see." So practice this, not just in romantic settings but in your everyday encounters. Believe me, mastering this skill sets you apart in her memory. Number 8. Your presentation speaks volumes before you utter a single word. Cleanliness is the mark of a man who respects himself, and a man who can't respect himself can never command the respect of others. If you're not maintaining good hygiene, you might as well be shooting yourself in the foot. Good hygiene goes beyond showering daily. Dress to impress, take care of your hair, groom your facial fuzz, and for the love of all that's sacred, find a cologne that complements your natural scent, not one to overpower it. When you smell good, it not only boosts your confidence but leaves a lasting impression on her. It's an elemental part of attraction that dates back to our roots as primal beings. Pheromones are a critical part of attraction, and women have a very hard time ignoring smell. Your goal is to not just catch her eye, but to remain etched in her senses. Number 7. In a world where validation is often begged for, be a man who earns his accolades. Don't be one of those guys whose sense of self-worth depends on the opinions of others. When you're a high-value man, your validation becomes a gift you bestow, not a commodity that's up for grabs. When she realizes that your approval isn't easy to come by, she'll treasure it even more when she gets it. This dynamic naturally adds a layer of depth to any interaction, making you an exciting challenge. Let her compliment you because she genuinely admires something in you, not because you fished for it. Be a man whose value is defined by his own terms and let others come to see you through that lens. Number 6. Understanding a woman's mind is like solving an intricate puzzle, but the answer lies in emotional intelligence. You must be attentive, intuitive, and patient. Invite her into deeper conversations. Encourage her to open up, to share her deepest thoughts and secrets. It builds an emotional connection that goes beyond mere physical attraction. Know when to listen, when to speak, and most importantly, how to create a safe space for such intimate conversations. Ask her about her passions, her fears, and her dreams. Not only does this let you know her better, but it also builds a unique emotional connection that most men never reach. It's like having a VIP pass to her soul. She'll feel seen and understood, which, believe me, is a powerful aphrodisiac. Number 5. Never underestimate the power of a well-placed touch, a skill you must master. Whether it's the slight brush of your hand against hers, a subtle touch at the small of her back, or even just a high five that lingers a bit too long, it adds layers to your interaction. Be aware of her comfort and boundaries. Your touches should invite her in, not push her away. Close physical proximity can spark a whirlpool of emotions. When you lean in closer than the social norm but keep enough distance to maintain the aura of mystery, you're creating a tension that's very desirable. Remember, each touch must be deliberate and respectful. You're aiming for allure, not alarm. Number 4. Women are complex beings. What excites them today may not do so tomorrow. From the initial magnetic attraction to a deep emotional bond, each stage requires a different version of you. Be the fun, flirty guy at first, but also be the emotionally available man she can open up to later. As many of you know, I'm developing a course for the ones who need it, and I want to thank you all for the overwhelming support. As of now, the plan is to drop the course by the end of October, but as more of you pre-order it, then we will be able to prioritize and push this date up sooner. There's a vast difference between the art of seduction and maintaining a relationship. Both require distinct skill sets. There's a huge difference between how you treat a woman when you meet her, in the first 2 weeks, first 90 days, and when you're in a relationship. You can't keep playing the mysterious seducer when you're 5 years into a relationship. If there's one thing I learned in the 5 months of running this channel, is that even though men will take advice from my videos, they don't know when to incorporate it. When I make destroy her ego videos for girls you're initially meeting, a bunch of guys take it as relationship advice and leave dumbass comments trying to prove me wrong. When I make relationship advice videos, I get a different group telling me why that won't work with women they just met that they haven't vetted properly. I understood the reason was that it's not clear when each piece of advice needs to be incorporated, since most people just skip through videos and have a short attention span. To remedy this, I've developed a course for you all called The Stages of Talking to Women, From Zero to Hero Challenge. This course will break down everything you must know before you approach a woman. Then it will tell you step by step what you need to do from first approach to first date to your wedding day if that's what you crave. The course is open for pre-orders now, and the link is in the description. If you want to make sure you never have problems with women again, then this is the course for you. Understand the stages, know when to switch your approach, and adapt accordingly. A one-size-fits-all strategy is a one-way ticket to failure. Number 3. Teasing is an art form. The interplay of words, the push and pull of banter, the exhilarating uncertainty of not knowing what comes next. That's the essence of teasing. Sexual tension isn't built in grand gestures but subtle touches and covert words. Teasing creates a playful atmosphere where the unspoken becomes more exciting than the spoken. Make her laugh, keep her guessing, and let the tension build. It's like winding up a toy car. The more you wind it, the faster it'll go when you finally let go. It's the act of showing interest but pulling away, a delicate balance that creates a magnetic push-pull dynamic. Just like cooking, too much spice ruins the dish. Start slow, perhaps mock her playfully, or challenge her in a fun way. As you both get more comfortable, the level of teasing can escalate. Just make sure you always match it to her response. Number 2. Nothing is less attractive than someone who's too available. A woman's curiosity is one of her most beautiful traits, and one of the easiest to use to your advantage. So give her something to be curious about. Master the art of push-pull. Show interest, then pull back. Engage her, then give her space. It's the cat and mouse game that keeps things interesting. This dynamic roller coaster will make your interactions more engaging and leave her addicted to the highs and lows. The thrill of a chase is rooted in the unknown. Know when to give her the attention she craves and when to pull away, keeping her guessing. You see, mystery breeds attraction. Show interest but never let her completely figure you out. A woman who thinks she has completely unraveled you loses interest, but one who is still solving the puzzle stays hooked. Learning the art of moving 2 steps forward and 1 step back with women will create an irresistible aura about you. Most guys spend too much time rushing. Show her that you're not desperate or too eager, and that she needs to put in the effort as well. Be like the romantic novel these girls crave, each chapter revealing just enough to keep her engaged, but holding back enough to make her yearn for what comes next. Number 1. Flirting is an art that many attempt but few master. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Your tone, your timing, your body language. All of these elements conspire to create an irresistibly flirtatious vibe. Flirting should be a shared secret language between you and her. Know when to be bold and when to be subtle. Learn this, and you'll elevate your interactions from plain to unforgettable. You can master the art of flirting by clicking this video here, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future content.